coming, bro.
Crazy.
A whole fucking week. A whole week since the last game that fucking revived the Bengals season.
Yep.
Friday night. Vibes have been high here in Cincinnati, bro. Mr. Drake fucking Burton. Bengals Drake. The Bengals Drake. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing pretty good, but I mean, I just gotta say right off the top, that guy Joe Flacco, that dude plows. He fucks. Like that guy, if you were a fly on the room in his household, he still fucks.
This dude fucking mows, straight
Like I'm
plows.
telling you, bro.
That's tough,
Joe
bro.
Joe Flacco.
People may be taking that one. For everybody that's purchased the Flacco merch,
Yes, sir.
appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And that one right there, Joe Flacco fucking plows. That may be another
That
one,
might
bro.
you might have to.
That's
You might have
crazy,
to.
bro. Just put him on a fucking lawnmower like a middle-aged man. We're giving the ideas away.
Hold up. Wait a second. You got
Fuck the whips, bro.
like
Fuck the
Mike
Batmobile.
Tomlin underneath.
Oh shit, that's kind of gruesome. I'm not gonna lie. Or just like flinging up jerseys
Yeah,
of the ops,
yeah.
not like the people, not Mike Tomlin. Preferably not. Like just
Don't
bro, fling
censor
it
us.
everywhere. Yeah, for real. Put him under the mower. Put him in the wood chipper.
No.
Bro, that's crazy though. Just plowing straight mowing, dude.
But I know you guys are probably wondering. It's looking a little different here. We're going through a little change of studios and different settings, so the background isn't necessarily the same. But soon enough we'll have it back up and running. But until then, we're here on talk about the Jets, but also talk about this exciting Steelers win.
Mm-hmm.
Cincinnati, Joe Flacco, head to head in the Unk Bowl.
Yep.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers was fucking running around the pot looking like he was young again. I mean, I was getting mind fucked.
Yeah.
These things. I'm like, this is so crazy that at one point these guys were, Aaron was playing for Green Bay for so long in his tenure, and it was same, with Flacco at Baltimore, and
Yeah.
now we're in division.
Yeah.
One plays for Pittsburgh, one plays for Cincinnati.
Time is a flat circle, bro. I mean, plus like 2015. I mean, 20 what's crazy is like 2015 Joe Flacco, they started to have questions of how much longer is he the guy. That's what's
Right.
crazy. So
Yeah.
like the decline, the supposed decline of Joe Flacco has been a decade. Supposed. This is putting them in a position to win. Like 2012 was when these dudes were putting up numbers like this. So yeah, bro, time's a flat circle. It was it was awesome. I mean, you saw great quarterback play. I mean, you saw masterminds, bro. To be able to produce what they produced out there, and yeah, obviously, more than a week removed from the game, we're not going to sit here and talk about the game the whole time. It's too far removed from that. We get that, but there's so much to encapsulate from what that game was to moving forward. So I think the biggest thing is that this game completely revitalized this team again.
Yep. I
It gave
agree.
them a heartbeat again.
I agree.
You know, it Duke deuced them.
Mhm.
It Duke that video of uh what's the song? Um Something about like crunk, whatever it is, but like the oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, you ever see that to where he like gets up and then they fucking like he gets resuscitated and they start
Oh
fucking
yeah,
bopping in
yeah,
the
yeah,
stew.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a Duke Deuce song. Crunk ain't dead. Crunk ain't dead.
Okay.
The crunk ain't dead, bro.
Yeah.
And so that'd be a
Or
dope
done.
fucking shirt idea, by the way. Crunk ain't dead.
Okay.
But like that's what you felt with this game. I mean, you've seen Moxie, you saw these guys start flat, you know, and to be able to turn it into what they turned it into. I mean, just exceptional. The run game,
Yep.
like I had to like pinch myself. I'm like, this can't be real.
I know.
Like to what Chase Brown was able to do and just build off the pass and how Joe facilitated, just picked apart the fucking defense of the Steelers, bro.
Man.
It was great.
11 for was it 108 or 118 for Chase Brown? I can't remember. 11 for
I
108.
think it was 108 or maybe like 116, maybe 106, one of those.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like just running the ball so efficiently. That's what helped them.
Hmm.
so explosive. But I think just getting that ball in the vicinity, and even Joe Flacco has talked about it. Like that's all you got to do to be successful with these guys. He said it on the podcast with Fitz and Wit. It's like you just get it in the vicinity of these guys, they're gonna go get it. He
Hmm.
said, that's the great thing about it. It's like he was overthinking it at first, but then once he got rhythm, like, and it was so crazy when you saw that second half against Green Bay up until now, like you've seen how much it's gotten better.
Hmm.
Like this dude threw 2 touchdowns, beat the 6 interceptions in his time with Cleveland this year. In the
Yep.
last 2 games with Cincinnati, he's got 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He's
Yep.
playing lights out football.
No doubt. And I think the best part, and what I think fans can hold their hat on and have a sign of hope for, is Joe Flacco was forcing opportunities in Cleveland with guys that were insufficient.
Yep.
He had to force plays to try to put them in positions to win. And Joe Flacco has never really been that guy. Not many guys can do that. We're used to that
Right.
standard here, as we have the best quarterback on the planet in Joe Burrow,
Yep.
that can will his way, throw the ball, just play perfect quarterback to where you can put guys in positions to win almost by default. He's not built for that. But what he is built for is getting the ball in the vicinity
Mhm.
to give those dudes a legit chance. A legit chance.
Yeah.
I don't mean a 3rd and 14 prayer ball to T. Higgins to lob it up every time, as we like those chances, but it the defenders win too. So that's what we saw before with the Jake Browning. But like Joe Flacco, of course, you got to get it in the vicinity for the dude to make a play. And Joe Flacco's been able to run with that so far, and you've seen these guys run with it.
I loved what Josina Anderson tweeted out. She said Joe Flacco is slinging the ball like he's going to the Super Bowl.
I mean, it's insane, bro.
Yeah,
This was an all-time performance. We will
I
never
agree.
forget this game,
I agree.
and because first of all, here's another thing. And I'm not going to come after you for it, but we've talked about it before, in messages, conversations, whatever. Joe Burrow. All of a sudden, people are shocked that
Yeah.
he's going to try to come back in December.
Mhm.
What the fuck was said about his recovery?
Right.
Did
No,
they
yeah.
say 4 or 5 months, or did they say 3 months?
Yeah.
Sure. Optimistic side is 3 months. I get that. There could be setbacks, knock
Mhm.
on wood.
Yeah.
Who knows? But the trend is, if you want to lean to trends, as much as it sucks of what Joe's seasoned fucking experiences,
Yep.
injuries, and recovering from them,
Yep.
every fucking time he's attacked rehab perfect and has came back at a prompt time ahead of schedule. If that trend continued, you can expect 12 weeks.
Yeah.
He's on a great pace right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, I try to be careful. I don't know if that's gonna fuck anything up. We're trying to work through the sound shit, guys. We got a little setup on the floor, and Drake's big old tall ass keeps kicking it. So if anything is whack, it's on him. But you you get the news that earlier that night
Yeah.
that Joe could return as early as the Dolphins game, and people are like, Joe's gonna return.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you? I get it. Yes, the overarching theme was that you had to create a compelling professional product with getting rid of Jake Brown. Unfortunately, it was that bad. But it wasn't just the Bengals had ran a whole season with Jeff Driscoll. They ran fucking 9 games without a rushing touchdown before. So talk about how low the Bengals are willing to go
Yeah.
to say fuck the fans and just ride out a season.
Right.
I get it. It was different then, but like
Well,
they saw hope.
I think that's the biggest thing too. B things. It's like I think the most surprising thing is like now with Flacco, you kind of have renewed faith, a little more belief, and you didn't have that with Jake Browning for a few weeks when you're getting absolutely plowed. So it's like bent over and just plowed. So
Straight up, bro.
I mean, so you look at that, and now, like I said, you have renewed faith. Um, so if Joe can route a few wins, which I really do believe this week, New York and Chicago the next week, very winnable games. And it's
Mhm.
like if you can get 5-4, bro, like that's crazy. And just put yourself in position for Joe Burrow to come back, because the whole thing was, is it even going to be worth it for Joe to come back
Mm-hmm.
because of the trajectory that it was looking and going?
Yep.
But Joe Flacco came to town and things look a lot different. And I know it's only been a couple weeks and things could definitely change. You never know. But I definitely think as of right now, with the fire that this team has, they have momentum to go out and win these next two games. Are the next two at home?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Right. And
Oh
then
my
you come out
God.
of the bye.
Let's go.
You come out of the bye at Pittsburgh, who you already know.
Oh my.
And here's been this weird trend, bro, with
Yeah.
Pittsburgh as well. Like, and I guess we could almost talk about them in the sense of, because you see them so soon again.
Mhm.
They've had this weird thing to where, like, once they get picked apart in one dimension, they fold in the other. They've had this, like, the Bengals rushing attack has been able to get going against Pittsburgh for the most part for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Mhm.
Like, once we picked apart their passing attack, unlike a lot of other teams, like, we'll pick apart their passing defense,
Right.
but we still can't get nothing in the run game.
Yep.
We've been able to do that against the Steelers. So, like, if you can continue that momentum of establishing an effective run game, and they play that goofy ass man coverage, we will continue to put up historic numbers against you. So,
And I know we're not going to talk much about that game, but I have to give flowers because going into this game, B things, interesting decision. Cam Taylor Britt, healthy scratch. The whole talk, of the off season was DK versus CTB again, twice a year. That matchup, got to give flowers to DJ Turner. Also, Geno Stone on that play. But like that interception was just, that wasn't right. That's a grown man. You can't, like, he straight took that from him, bro. Like, that was
insane, bro.
disrespectful.
One of the craziest picks I've
Yeah.
ever seen. I mean, Drago, bro, just what an incredible turn. And it kind of comes back to what we've been talking about. Obviously, we had hope for Fig,
Yeah.
and he's still in the mix right now, obviously kind of taking over as much as he's earned, because they had blips last week at that other corner spot. It was
Yep.
just overshadowed with how great Drago was playing. But what an incredible turnaround by Drago, and kind of the theme of tonight is, as I was alluding to, with a bit of predictability for what we could predict for the future. Right now with Drago, I'll talk about what we can predict. We talked about the athleticism with Drago, and it doesn't mean other shit can't go sideways, because we talked about athleticism with CTB too. Talked about physicality. It doesn't mean everything's gonna be perfect, but when you have the traits like Drago does, and Troy Walters was talking about it, and Burks as well, Charles Burks, the cornerbacks coach, and Troy is the receivers coach. Both of them said, like, it's almost Jamar esque with just the unfair level of athleticism. It's like, this is not normal for guys like this. The room for error you can have, not that you want much,
Yeah.
is so much more than a guy that has to rely on technicalities. You know what I'm saying? So that floor was already high for Drago. It was a matter of getting those other couple puzzles right. You know what I mean? Dropping the slots into the right position to get this dude fully equipped. And I think what has built him to become fully equipped is, first of all, continuing just to mold as a pro. Sometimes it just takes time. How many rookie corners come in here and, like, just take over the league and sustain it?
Exactly.
What's weird is we've had our own couple turns, unfortunately, as Bengals fans, seeing the 1 year wonders, the first year guys, WJ3 and CTB, sadly, now on that list. That dude that came in as that first year guy, oh my gosh, such a high floor, only up from here, you know? So it just takes corners some time. And Drago has all of the athleticism that you can ask for. He's a physical corner for his size. For 190 pounds, 185 pounds, he will get after it, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He will get contact, and just the agility, bro, the range. It's unfair. I mean, and what a gift now that we've seen, like, of what he is now. He's literally been the best corner in football this year. You look at all the stats, the forced incompletion rate, the man-to-man
Nice.
success rate. I mean, zone coverage success rate. He's the best, and he's
Yeah.
been tested the most. That's what's interesting. So you're having a dude that obviously there's also something to say about dudes that aren't tested because they've earned that right. Like people didn't test Jesse Bates, remember? Because he earned that after a
Yeah.
while. You don't want to test Sauce Gardner. You just don't want to test those guys.
Yeah.
So Draco's still being tested, you know, but he's passing everything.
You know what I noticed too? You don't see a lot of balls come 23's way either. I mean, he's putting the straps down. I mean, a lot of
Mhm.
times you're not seeing it. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to see out of these corners at least, potential, and because that's what we need. We need these corners, and we talk about like
Also, you
get them
pay
paid.
one of them today.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like today.
yeah,
Like, let's not waste no time, you
no,
know? So, yeah, I think that kind of alludes to what this show's going to encapsulate. Like I said, most themes because of the time that it's been away from the last game to today. We're going to talk about what is something that we can expect to continue over time with what we saw on Thursday. This pass rush,
yeah.
I'm sorry,
Oh
it could
my,
single hand. It's probably going to be the Achilles heel of your season. I'm sorry. For years, we talked about like guards, and I'm not saying guard play is like perfect, but finally, it's not the biggest problem. I don't think it's a problem, but I also don't think it's like that's something we can bank on necessarily. This pass rush, I talked about it a couple weeks ago. I had this take that was juicy, and I'm not going to go as far as what I said, but like I will challenge that Trey is especially with the current Bengals. As much as I hate to say this, Trey is a bigger loss than Joe Burrow to this team today.
yeah,
This pass rush will cost you your season. As crazy as it is, obviously losing Joe Burrow, I get it. Joe Burrow is literally one of the best quarterbacks ever, one of the greatest ever. But like with how this roster is assembled around him, you don't need. I mean, you know what I mean. You don't need Joe Burrow to carry 2020 type offense. You know what I mean. You're not dragging
yeah,
fucking the corpse of John Ross. You know what I mean. And just these guys like
right.
corpse of age. You know what I mean. You have this incredible unit around him.
Mhm.
Unlike with Trey, I mean, Aaron Rodgers had 9 seconds to throw on his first touchdown pass.
I
He's
say
42 years old.
he was running around. He was looking young, bro.
I mean,
Like,
it was, it's alarming. We have no good pass rushers outside of Trey. And it's like,
scary.
it's just a lot on Trey right now. And it is a worry, bro, you know, of like, you, you just hope that you can continue to get that. Let's hope that he can overcome this back, this hip.
Mhm.
I don't know exactly what it is, hip flexor, whatever the fuck it is. Man, you better inject him with Toradol, man.
Nice.
Just fucking get him going. Because if we can have him out there, then all of a sudden, everybody around him's heightened. Miles is easier to win.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, Shamar got pulled. He got pulled last game. Over his head, confused, where to go. Looks exactly like the college product we talked about. A chicken with his head cut off. That's a madman. That's a freak,
Yeah.
but doesn't have it yet. Do I think he can get there? I do. I just think he's so dependent off an elite winner right now in Trey. And when he's not there, I hate to say it, what is predictable is you got to live or die by opportunistic turnovers. How opportunistic has this secondary been, bro? It's been really
Yeah.
impressive, bro. Really impressive. They are,
Battle 3.
yeah, bro. Every pick has been impressive too. Rangy, available, good vision,
Yep.
good attention to the ball. You know what I mean? And from all of our corners, Draco, just these playmakers.
Yeah.
This isn't some sit in a zone and let a quarterback just forget you're there and just,
Right.
which will take it. I don't give a fuck. Turnover. But
Right.
like Awesome. You can bank on the instincts, the confidence that these back end guys are playing with. It all starts up front.
Yeah.
You can hold up against DK Metcalf for 4 seconds. You're not. You're not. Congrats. You can hold up against 4 seconds 75% of the time against Josh Reynolds this week. We're putting belt to ass against those weapons. But like, you know, like you're not holding up for 4 seconds against Zay Flowers.
Yeah.
Even Rashad Bateman's bum ass. Like, so that is the worry for me. That's the worry of 2025. That's how bold I am. I'm not even as worried about Joe Flacco in this offense
Mhm.
as fucking losing Trey Hendrickson, bro.
You talk about that defensive line, right? You talk about how opportunistic the secondary has been. Head coach Aaron Glenn said this week that he wasn't going to name his starting quarterback, that they would have a starting quarterback out there. He didn't want to tell the media. All signs are pointing towards the veteran Tyrod Taylor, which, I mean, another unk off, which is crazy, 1 p.m. You know, that
Sent teammates back in like 2012.
crazy.
That used to be his backup. Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah,
Tyrod coming for revenge.
he might be taking this so personal. You know, the Big Apple.
No. You ever see the ladder meme? The ladder like running away down the hill. That's me, bro. Running away. Like I'm so scared. Like Brees Hall's a problem.
Yeah.
He's elite. He's one of the best in the league. He's just trapped. He's just trapped.
Mm.
Get him in the Bengals offense.
Oh,
Get him with the Eagles.
oh
He's winning offensive player of the year. Like,
jeez.
so he's a great talent, but to be without Garrett Wilson is huge. It would have been fun for us to watch. You know, I'm to a point to where like Garrett would have got his as a player because he's incredible.
Mhm.
But Drago, you know, I'm confident at this point. Um, and I mean to Sauce Gardner to be out too. That I'm put Jamar's trying to get his back, bro. Because Sauce had that. He got that work on Jamar a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Remember early in that game? That was year two for Jamar. And he got him a little bit. T, bro. T went crazy that game.
Mhm.
Knock on wood. T like he got fucked up. But like he had like 100 yards after the first quarter almost, bro. He was going
Yeah.
stupid on them boys. But yeah, bro. Just continuing with the predictability thing. I like where this secondary's at. I think they're fine.
Yeah.
I think that um, I think I believe in these guys in coverage. I have concerns about them in space tackling. I don't know what is up with these safeties' immeasurable urge to hit dudes with their shoulder pads. Like Geno Stone's aversion to wrapping a dude up makes you want to like punch him in the face. I don't get it. He just hits a dude with his shoulder. And I don't get that. That's what's led to so many missed tackles.
Yeah.
And you can't afford that where you can't trust dudes in front of you like your linemen to be able to,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
You
To
can't
help you out, man. It all starts up
rapping
front.
rapping high all the time. Not going low. I mean, I get it. You wanna hit stick and shit like that, but sometimes it's not how it's always gonna work. Sometimes you just gotta go back to the basics and shit like that. But I mean, this is a very, very good, another good game to get at 500 against the Jets here. But Aaron Glenn, I mean, they're hungry, man. They want to get that dub.
Oh
Um,
yeah. I mean, I'm
I don't know if it's gonna happen this week though.
no, yeah, it won't happen. I don't see it. Fortunately, because I think the Jets' strong suit is obviously that defense.
Yeah,
But then it starts up front. I think they're going to be able to have success up front, but it's nothing foreign to this O line. And especially like with what you saw last week,
mhm.
you know, you saw the defense. You
Yeah,
saw a really good defense.
yeah,
You saw some really good corners,
oh yeah,
but it doesn't matter when you're Jamar and T and you just get 35 targets and just say fucking, just
20.
fucking destroy everything. Like,
That's what you're supposed to do.
yeah, I mean, just last week was special, bro, because it won't, obviously, it will not happen every week. Like, Jamar may not get 23 targets ever again, And I'm low key okay if he doesn't. It's okay. Like I'm okay with 14, bro. Like you're cool. Like I love to keep it going.
Yeah.
And I would have loved if
I
Chase
thought
Brown
he,
would have caught that wide open
I
pass
really
for
thought
four
I
bands.
thought he
But
was gonna have 20 catches. I thought he was. I was like,
yeah,
come on,
he had 3 drops. I don't even like talking about it because I sent you that fucking parlay, man.
bro. Oh my, that was.
That second drive. Remember that Chase Brown drop? $4,000.
Did Chase Brown do some Terry Rozier shit on your shit?
He may have. He he plowed me. No did he? Just fucking fucked me. Just said fuck this guy.
That's a
Just-
crazy story.
I mean, I look back in hindsight, I'm just like, dude, this dude really just fucking plowed. Just said fuck this guy. Fuck this guy's parlay. Just fuck everything.
I'm
Fuck that
hurt.
drive. Like it was wild, but
One catch.
nonetheless, bro. Yeah.
It's gonna be
He's gonna make up for it this weekend because um, I think it's Quincy Williams, his brother, Quentin, Quentin's brother, Quincy. Obviously, great linebacker. Um, I really like their back. I don't want to say back seven. The front line, the D line, and the linebackers. The secondary suspect at best. They lost DJ Reed. Don't have Sauce Gardner. They got a couple guys back there, but I mean, we're going to take our guys all day. So I think this offense can really do some damage. And then, um, I mean, this game can get ugly for the Jets real quick. I just think you have to capitalize early. Um, and the easiest way to do that is to feed Jamar and T.
right off the bat.
How much have we talked about it, bro? It it's simple. And
Easy.
it's almost sounds weird because we don't mean this anyway as an indictment towards Joe.
2+2.
But like, yeah, it's just like, I mean, you can really just have fun with it and just madden this shit. Just
Okay.
keep throwing it to him. Why not?
But like literally, like what you could literally throw him a quick slant every time, or a streak. Like it's funny with Jamar, bro,
Mhm.
or a little out on the on the white sideline. Like it's crazy what you could do with him with just some of the basic shit. Throw him a screen, bro. He's gonna get you 8-10 yards. Like
Yeah.
he's insane.
And the
bro.
best part is let them bite on that hitch again, that other shallow route and just go. Hitch and go.
That hitch,
Get
bro.
Jamar on a hitch and go.
Oh
It's
my
over. It's over. It's a touchdown. But like, and not just with him, anybody, but like then Andre came back, had a really good game after the other drop. He had 4 fucking drops in a row, and you really saw it. You really saw it hit him. He was really like, it was really getting to him. And I hate to say it, it's who he is at this point. He's never had great hands. I love to see him make plays with his hands. I think he can. I just think largely it's not who he is. He is who he is at the point of attack. I wish he just was more aggressive at the point of attack. He's done it before, but he's a breadbasket type of receiver. Drop it here, you know, and that's fine. Um, I I wish you just you only imagine what yak ability for a guy like that could be. It is ass backwards that he doesn't produce like you would assume as the track athlete,
right.
but it is what it is. But
Means
that guy can make plays when you want to. My point is like they ran the double double.
yeah.
Joe took the seam. Joe took the post to Andre on that big play, so that's how you get him, man.
His yards per catch, speak for itself. Almost 20 yards per catch. So
Hmm.
I mean, there's a reason why his deep playability. You just wish you could see it on display more. And you hoping you saw it last year. Left a lot of yards out on the field.
Hmm.
Kind of similar this year. You want to see you capitalize on stuff that really is just kind of back to the basics. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
catching a slant over the middle and just doing things that really are basics.
Yeah. I mean, I think the best plays for him, though, in anybody,
Yeah.
is like you almost want to. I mean, you can't operate like this solely, but it
Mhm.
was nice that when Joe Flacco did resort to these other guys because he was just force feeding T and Jamar so much. Those guys stepped up.
Mhm.
So what's fun is the spotlight turns to you, and you don't have to worry about those two, three. You don't have to almost ever worry about some cloud coverage over you or some linebacker right behind your back, or
Yeah.
because just so much attention is done allocated to those guys.
Mhm.
I feel like this offense is going to see more situations like a Mike Gesicki touchdown against the Raiders last year. Remember when just those three fucking linebackers, first of all, on a bad Raiders defense,
Yeah.
but like it epitomizes the point of so much attention allocated to X and Y
Yep.
that Z is just you can't afford. You know what I mean? You can't. You you're gonna have to let somebody go over the top.
Noah Fant game.
It it could, bro. Noah Fant could be the one up the seam.
Yeah.
And fuck, I trust him more with the act than Andre fucking Yosevach. We love Andre,
Yeah.
but like
Maybe a little.
fucking Chase Brown. Run Chase Brown up the
Yeah.
seam, bro.
Or an
Fuck it. I may just talk myself into Chase Brown 50 plus receiving yards. For that.
Irwin Tinsley play.
Hey, let's go, bro. That'd be fun as fuck, bro. Tinsley in there. Charlie Jones.
Yeah, Charlie too.
Like, who cares? Just insert whoever to be able to step up and make that play, or obviously just joystick that bitch and fuck it, T
Yeah.
and Jamar. So yeah, man. I think we got to talk about this O line.
Yeah.
I think what was so incredible was obviously prioritizing the inside zone against these guys. And I think the O lineman just finally getting in a rhythm of winning at the point of attack, just winning straight up as players. Man.
Yeah.
Like it came to the point to where you can only scheme up so much shit till contact to contact occurs.
Yeah.
And play resides right there.
Yep.
Do you win the rep or do you lose the rep?
Yep.
And so many times we just saw these guys flat out fucking lose.
Oh.
Just lose, not win the rep. You can run the most comfortable inside zone concept behind the guard, behind the ass of the tackle, up the gut, wide zone, in space, whatever the fuck you want to scheme up, bro.
Yeah.
You just got to win the block. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You got to win the one-on-one. And I think largely that's just simply what it came down to. I think these guys are getting settled in more. I think Jalen Rivers had a fine game for what he was tasked to go up against. Just an absolute gauntlet week in and week out. I mean, does it ease up this weekend? No. Like
No.
edge rush wise, yes.
Yeah.
Finally, first time, literally first game this year. You
Yeah.
realize that?
Yeah.
Like it was what? Myles Garrett, Josh Hines Allen. What was game 3?
Said or no, you just said
Broncos,
Yeah.
Minnesota, Jonathan Grenard, Alex Van Ginkel, Nick Bonito. Nice. Literally, they're on pace to have the most sacks in
Right.
NFL season history.
All top 5 guys.
Yeah. Next week, Micah Parsons. Nice. Next week, Aiden Hutchinson. Next week, TJ Watt. Just woodshed. Just take me to the fucking woodshed, bro. Now, finally, you get a little bit of a break. And oh wait, Quinnen Williams.
Yep.
So it doesn't stop, but edge rush it does a little bit. So Orlando and Amarius get settled in a little bit. Amarius has had some success against TJ, bro. So keep it going. I think I love when they try to attack the middle of the field because all of a sudden it just allocates more attention to loading up a box to where if you load up the box, you leave these guys. Now Joe Flacco. That's what's going to be so fun. This run game.
He's probably reading that shit.
But this run game, bro, Chase Brown has to be a lock for starting on fantasy, hitting overs on rushing, maybe from every game here on out. That's my bold take. Chase, I got an even bolder take. He's going to average. How many games we got left? We got 10 games. That's crazy. He's going to have 1,100 yards over the next 10 games. That's my bold take. Chase Brown.
Damn.
He's going to average 110 scrimmage yards a game. Like the last 8 games last year.
Yep.
Got going.
Yep.
Him, Jamar, and T finished top 5 in total scrimmage yards for offensive players, which is crazy. he will finish up their top 5 with Jamar again.
Okay.
And it's because of how this is going to happen. Because defenses are going to know that this dude is like next level freak committed to force feed these receivers and get it to
Crazy.
them.
Yeah.
Because how the fuck are you going to stop them?
All right.
You're not. You're
Yeah.
not. And you're not going to stop me
No.
because now I'm going to get more rhythm in this offense and I'm going to know how these guys win. And that's just what's so special with Jamar and T. So I think that's a predictable thing.
Yeah.
I don't think 20 targets is the predictable thing. I think I will make you pay again and again and again and again and again. Joe is obviously incredible, Burrow, but he's not he's not inclined to force feed anybody. He doesn't have to. He'll
Right.
pick you apart masterfully in other
Yeah.
ways. Joe Flacco would just go Madden style. X X X X
Really?
like X X X B B like
Right.
he will keep clicking that button.
He's funny. I love
Man,
it though.
he has been funny, bro. He has been funny.
He's been locking in though. I mean, how how great is it, bro? Because like this is like something where it's like, we could have simply saw them roll with Jake Brown and give up on the season, go with what was fuck face? He got cut. Guy that got in a fight with Reisner.
Oh, Ripien.
Ripien.
Oh,
Yeah, like I'm not trying to watch that shit. So
no.
it's like you bring in a guy like Flacco, bro, with that experience, and it looks fresh, bro. It looks revitalized, and now you got these receivers like you, and how you're explaining like, oh yeah, you want to put all your attention to detail on T and Jamar. Okay, I just throw to Chase Brown, let him eat you under
Yep.
all day. No fan, gotcha. It could be a game for Yoshi. You
Yep.
know what I mean? So, but as you said, we talk about these injuries and stuff. I don't think there's really any way they can hide. I know Aaron Glenn's great, great defensive coach, great
Mhm.
defensive mastermind, but
Yep.
it's still going to be interesting to see how you formulate a recipe to stop those guys because you can't even stop them. It's just minimizing them from big plays, and
Yep.
I think it's gonna be hard because dude, Flacco is slinging that shit, bro. like,
Yeah.
like, dude, he's going crazy, bro. Like, he might go another year after this. Like, he might not be done yet. Like,
Yeah, no shit, bro.
it's
I
fucking
think,
crazy.
yeah, and also I'll say this, like the whole trap game thing. I get it.
I don't. I
I
mean,
don't
I get it, but like, I don't. I'm not believing that right now with the momentum and fire that they got. I'm not giving into that shit, bro.
yeah, I mean plus like we're not like on fucking cloud 9 right now.
Exactly. We
Like
got one win, bro.
yeah, like
Like,
exactly. Like we're clawing back to a path for ourselves,
exactly.
and we're just both clawing back at just different levels.
Yep.
It's not like we're fucking on some 5 game win streak, we're
Facts.
gonna get got. But yeah, man, I'm not worried about none of that shit. Obviously, I think I could see a path how it could become competitive and uncomforting for Bengals fans. I could see a weird way to where this defense of the Jets finds a rhythm and gets to Joe Flacco. Because if you can get to Joe Flacco, and if you can force a couple mistakes, Tyrod can be a meticulous, steady quarterback. He's not gonna what? Well, here's where I have a ton of faith. Like he's not gonna bust the ceiling off of any offense with good weapons,
Right.
let alone the weapons they have. They are ass. Their weapons are the worst in league. If you have Josh Reynolds as your number one, you're cooked. If Joe Burrow had Josh Reynolds as his number one, we're in trouble. Like Tyrod Taylor
Yeah.
has him as his number one. So yeah, man. I mean, like Mason Taylor, fucking rookie tight end. Like, okay, he's not gonna break open a game. Like, not like that. Like, you better be fucking Travis Kelsey if you're gonna do that, and you're not.
Maybe he turns into Travis Kelsey this game.
But then you don't have Patrick Mahomes. You have Tyrod Taylor. So that's where I'm fully confident that this defense is gonna be able to do enough. I don't think we're gonna like steamroll this team. I could see it being some little gritty, maybe a little bit more uncomfortable than you think. Um,
Nah, fuck that, B things. Fuck that. He's being he's with that Zach Taylor philosophy. Hey guys, let's play respectful.
good defense.
Great defense.
Dude.
Let's play respectful this week. Fuck that. We're putting up 30 on these bitch motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, bro. I think we could put up 30
Nah,
on them, but like,
nah,
what if
bro.
we just put up 40?
Bro.
What if Joe Flacco just went for 5 tutties? You better be careful before you fucking say anything more egregious and fucking he's plowing some woman.
10
Plowing his
touchdowns.
fucking woman. You can be talking
10
crazy about you
touchdowns
love
to
you.
0 interceptions. Could you imagine the media
All
attention?
pro. All pro. Fuck it.
Bro, he's gonna get a Pro Bowl
Literally
in
deserving
orange
Pro
and
Bowl.
black, bro.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, are we manifesting, guys? Are we
You know
manifesting
what?
right now?
Stop, bro.
We're
Stop.
fucking
You
manifesting,
stop,
bro.
bro. You
No,
may talk me. You
no,
may fucking talk me into Joe Flacco legacy game this weekend,
happening.
bro. You know what?
It's happening.
You fucking know what, bro?
It's
I may put too much hard-earned American dollars on Joe Flacco. Fucking 4 tutties, bro.
Okay.
4 tuds. I may do it.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, like you can see the path if they get in the rhythm and they force Tyrod Taylor to make the mistakes, you know, and if the ball lands on their side, shit like that, then that's how that can happen. But what you can't afford is you can't afford to get Joe Flacco's rhythm thrown off the time.
Yep.
You don't want that because Quentin Williams will wreck a game. That dude can wreck a game.
Yeah.
Fortunately, they don't have the pass rush. Do they still have Hassan Reddick? I don't know. I don't even know if they have him.
I think that dude retired.
For real? Yeah, I don't know who their pass rush. Oh, fuck. Will McDonald and Jermaine Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Those are guys. Fuck. Yeah, I think one of them are top 5 in
I'm
sacks.
tripping. Hassan Reddick plays for Tampa.
Oh yeah, that's who it is, bro. Yeah, I forgot about that. But you know what? Nothing that we're not used to, bro.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So we've seen it every week, and Joe Flacco gets the ball so fucking fast,
Yep. Oh, dude,
so fast, bro.
it's nice. It's a relief, really, because there's sometimes where he just knows where he's going, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's like, bro, I'm hitting T here. Fucking hits T.
Yeah.
I'm just throw it straight to Jamal, like right away. Like it's like he pre-diagnoses what he's about to do. It's like he just, all right. As soon as he snaps the ball, straight to Jamar.
And I will say this though, I think that worked so well because of how stubborn the Steelers were with staying in man coverage.
Yeah.
And they're dumb as fuck for that. It's like I will never forget
Pure
when they in a
disrespect.
week 18 game they went 1-on-1 in the red zone with Corey fucking bum ass who the fuck Trice for the Steelers. Remember number 27 in the last
Yeah.
game last year?
Yep.
That's a fuck you play.
On Jamar Chase.
That fuck you with how stupid you are to try to do that. Mike Tom was like, "Oh, that didn't work." It's like fucking dumb. What?
Yeah.
I don't think the Jets are that dumb. I think the Steelers are really old school with how they like to stay like that. They're so adamant on their man coverage. And I get it. They put money into guys, but those guys, I don't blame them for having confidence. That's a legit secondary, but against us, it just doesn't matter. I think the Jets are going to be adamant on staying in zones and forcing Joe Flacco to operate up here, but he can, So just don't get got. Don't give them life.
Right.
This is a team that's fiending for a win, and this is still an NFL team. So, like, fortunately, I feel like most fans are here. Like, we're not like completely dismissing this team, but we also can't get hyped. Like, oh, just Joe Flacco's gonna go crazy and Tyrod's gonna have 3 picks. We never know that, So
That's gonna happen. Joe Flacco's
he's gotta be ready, bro.
He's gonna be going crazy in Cincinnati this weekend. He's gonna be drinking.
Oh, he's gonna be getting handed beers, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking beers. And he's gonna be eating at fucking 4 o'clock. What a funny comment, bro.
Yeah.
What a fun what a dare I say, what a Bengals FO win again. Hey, bro, what a win. Would Jameis have been some like fucking
No.
Would he have been much worse? Maybe not, but like
I honestly I understand people's, vision for wanting that, but I don't think that you get the results that you have right now with a veteran leader like Jameis.
Yeah.
Like Joe Flacco, because do you see, do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like I just feel like there's a difference in leadership. I definitely see
because
it.
Flacco is such a calming presence
Yeah.
when Jameis is such
Polarizing.
an exuberant experience. It's not like I don't want to say like a roller coaster, but just the frequency's way up here. And I'm not saying that that frequency would be a negative thing,
Yeah.
but it could quickly become negative if all of a sudden that high frequency is sporadic play, franticness, forcing way too much shit. Joe Flacco, you see this level of production and intensity with the heartbeat down here. Jameis didn't provide you that, and Russ is as just Russ was like, this is weird. This kind of left field. Like I love LeBron, but LeBron's almost got this element of like this level of professionalism of glossing over shit that has, and like I said, I love LeBron. That's almost became like frustrating, angry. You see this like it's almost facadical. It's just this presentable face, this presentable guy, but in the background, you don't know what you're getting. That is Russell Wilson. You get this like this all bloom and what did he say? Like, oh, just he'll have the worst game ever. And I'm not saying don't praise God. I love God, believers in God, but like he's just like, I'm just so blessed, you know, for this amazing opportunity. Praise God. That's amazing. But like, bro, you just threw 194 yards and 4 picks and no touchdowns. Like, we're asking you about how you're going to make the playoffs. And you know what I mean? It
Yeah.
was almost a disconnect with where Russ is at in his career. It's just hard to fully look at that guy and invest in him. You couldn't afford that.
Yeah.
You can't afford that facadical shit. You needed a dude that was brute, grounded.
I don't
You needed a grounding presence.
I don't know if we ever talked about this.
That's what Joe Flacco
That the
was.
Bengals reached out to the Saints and Derek Carr because
I liked that.
that was a
I actually love that.
potential. Yeah.
But that contract, that's where that's
I don't
restarted.
I don't I
Slap
you
myself
know that
there.
they were gonna have New Orleans eat that shit. Like
Yeah,
they
but
were gonna
like
try,
that's
man.
crazy to even
Mhm.
consider. Because how much are they eating all of it?
Right. I
Well,
don't
I
know.
get it. Like maybe they do because well, they're inevitably going to eat it anyways if you're retired. So like maybe they were like, you know what, we're willing to eat 90% of this year's salary, 100, 95, and you give us a draft pick. Maybe they saw that as the win.
Yeah.
Sure, I would have loved that
Right.
because I think Derek Carr largely is that he's a been there, done that type of guy. Is he perfect? No, no one's perfect. But like
Yeah.
just Flacco, I look back and I truly think he was the perfect fit because of the amount of experience. And
We talk about the Bengals and trades.
yeah, I mean, what a July to October of acquisitions. This is an all time, almost in the NFL history
Mhm.
of a July 31st when they signed Noah Fant to October of acquisitions for a team.
Think if I would have told you like week one, like, hey bro, like Joe Flacco's gonna be a Bengal by week 7.
And by the way, Noah Fant is going to be a key part of your offense doing what they have to do. He he's continuing to he's stepped up to everything the Bengals have asked him to do.
Yeah.
Do I think he's as good and as efficient as a blocker of Eric Hall? No, I don't. But like, I mean, unfortunately, Mike Gesicki's out. Like, so now all of a sudden, and then Dylan Fairchild went down.
Mm.
Dalton Risner's looked amazing the last 2 games.
Yep.
So you look at these guys. The Mike Pennell has been a consistent presence in the run game. You looked at these guys that they're unconventional ads
Mhm.
that have literally almost been directly attributing to wins for you.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, Noah Fant, I'm not going to go as far to say single handedly he won you a game. He absolutely did not. But like, he was one of the. Remember in week one where like he was literally one of the 2, 3 bright spots we had.
Right.
How crazy is that? Of these late season, Joe Flacco, that's an all-time NFL historic move.
Mhm.
An in-division trade to single-handedly revitalize an opposition of yours in division to potentially lead you to. I'm serious, bro. I am thoroughly convinced we're going to the playoffs and we're making a run for the Super Bowl. If we win a Super Bowl this year, and this is how we do it, That's the greatest trade in NFL history.
First of all, it'd be greatest trade in NFL history, but it'd also be one of the craziest stories ever.
Ever, bro. Ever. For all the flack that no, we can't do this. For all the flack,
That was about to be a pun.
all the flack that we get, man. All the flack that the FO gets,
That would be,
to
that'd be
turn into
insane.
Flacco, man. Like that's got to turn into something. All the flack the FO gets to turn into Flacco.
Like, who's to say, bro? If he gets two, bro, he could be a Hall of Famer.
He would be such an interesting one because
he's like in there. He's in there.
yeah, I think you'd be tempted. I don't know. You'd have to look at TD to interception ratio, but like you would almost he'd definitely be a considerable guy. It's just every year you do have that bona fide superstar talent that did put up a great career. So like you could see him fringe, but like there will be a conversation with him, the legacy that he holds from Super Bowl to Super Bowl, from success to success, from run to run with different teams. It would be one of the greatest stories in NFL history, bro. To be Has that ever happened? Like an in-season trade for a quarterback?
He had a team that like has never won.
Never won. Obviously, that would come down to a lot of things of Joe having to go on the run. But let's wrap this up here soon and kind of encapsulate it with this. The you guys have gotten the rhythm of the show tonight. We've kind of hopped around from thing to thing. Didn't want to spend too much time on the Steelers game, how exciting it was and how fun it was. It's been too far removed. The transferable things we can expect from this team is this offensive attack, this passing attack that is predicated on efficiency and timeliness. I think defenses are going to try to stop that timeliness. And how they're going to do is they're going to have to sit in zones and get in the way, because you can't get in the way of Jamar, seemingly even for a second and a half.
Yeah.
You're not at all. So they're going to have to depend on zone concepts, I think. Teams are not going to be dumb enough. First of all, if you're dumb enough to go man coverage against Jamar, fuck you every time. And you should pay every single fucking play. I'm like a psychopath. As soon as I see a corner have the audacity to press man, single high coverage against Jamar, you should just make him pay every fucking time. Every time, just for fun.
Whether you want to burn him deep or you want to do a hedge, wherever you say.
Yeah, whatever. I think that's what they're going to be looking to do. You've got to get rhythm in the run game. I think you've got to continue to attack in between the tackles. That's what's been the strong suit for this team in the run department. And if you're going to run in wide zone concepts, get behind Amarius, but I think Amarius still has a couple steps to take forward as a run blocker. And dump offs are your friends, man. Yeah. Work that line of scrimmage. Work those guys underneath. Noah Fant, Chase Brown, and continue to pick them apart, up top, and got to stay opportunistic on the secondary.
I mean, you talk about opportunistic, the New York Jets. I would love to see this as a Drew Sample legacy game. This would be a chance.
Really? What product are you selling here?
The potentiality of a legacy game.
Drew Sample anytime?
For number 89.
What does that look like?
I could see an anytime touchdown for Drew Sample.
How many yards?
4 catches.
9 yards.
19 yards.
19 yards. Oh shit.
4 catches for 19.
All right, I got a take for you.
And a touchdown.
Okay. I got a bold take for you.
Okay.
Drew Sample scores. He has more catches than yards. 3 catches, 2 yards.
Oh my God.
Touchdown. 3, 2, 1.
What if Drew Sample
4, 3, 2, 1.
What if Drew Sample had a rushing touchdown?
I think they would put Mike Pennell at fullback and let him score. I think they'd put TJ Slayton back there before Drew Sample, bro. Who's the fattest fucking player we have? I think they put Orlando Brown at fucking tackle. or at the fucking fullback spot
Oh
before they
my,
let Drew fucking Flatfoot sample.
that is disrespectful.
I mean, that D line could get a sample of that, man. And I think that's the take.
I would love to see a trick play like that. Throw a fucking touchdown to
But there's
offensive
nothing
lineman,
tricky. Oh yeah,
catch
sure.
him off
Yeah,
guard.
that'd be pretty dope. Gotta get a Marius out there, bro.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, he's
Or
gonna catch it.
Joe Flacco. Fuck it, bro. Just throw a fucking Philly
Who's gonna
special, bro.
Who's gonna throw it to him though?
Jamar says he never wants to throw.
Really?
So yeah, I think he said that. He's like, bro, I never want to throw a pass, bro. I think because they made a comment like, oh, JJ throws the
T.
ball. And he's like,
I would want T to do it.
yeah. Hmm.
Probably T or yeah, T. I feel I would trust T. Multi-sport guy can kind of just. I feel like he would be able.
Or no.
No.
This is exactly what has to happen. Jamar is to drop the fuck back and just run that bitch. Just like Lamar. Just drop it. Just run it. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I mean, I don't think they're actually going to bite. Remember that fucking wait? Actually, remember that funny ass play against Miles Garrett back in like 22 or 23? 23. Jamar tried to throw it and he just sat there and Miles was like, wait for a second. And then he was like right in front of him.
Yeah.
They were kind of sitting there. So he was like, wait, I can tackle you right now. And just fucking like threw him to the ground. That's probably what's going to happen again. So hopefully one of them wouldn't get ragdolled.
Oh yeah,
or-
that was funny.
Was that Cooper Cup on Monday night that threw that horrible pick? I think he did. Just like literally threw it right to a defender, bro.
What?
Middle of nowhere. Just threw it to
Wow.
fucking like Derek Stingley or some shit. But
Makes you grateful to have Muhammad Sanu, man.
yeah, man. Hey, shout out to a great career, Muhammad. But we don't need that, because we have everything we need, in these receivers to win traditionally. So
Dude never threw an incompletion.
really,
Isn't it?
I think what 4 passes, like 3 tutties, some crazy
It was
shit.
like seven to
Really,
7.
like 5 or 6 tutties,
Dude,
probably.
it
That's
was some
crazy.
insane shit, bro.
What else I think is going to be insane is I think I think this pass rush can have some success this week.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, 7 of 8, 233, 4 touchdowns.
that's fucking crazy. That's nasty, bro. 30 that's 30 something yards of catch. That's wild. Um, yeah, man. Wrapping this up here in a sec. You move forward into week 8 already, 8th game of the year, and you carry this crazy momentum you have, but you embodied the underdog mentality. Um, I think this is a predictable team. I think it this is largely 2024, bro.
Yeah.
Like what you saw from this defense was you saw like the most black and white that you could. Turnover or points.
Yep.
The Steelers punted what? Maybe twice the whole game. Like
Yeah.
they scored almost every other drive. They scored what was it? It was almost every second half drive of fucking points.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't good. So I think you're gonna have to outrace that. And
I,
it is a problem.
I do want to point something out when looking at this schedule from New York, right? So 1, 2, 3. So three times out of their games this year, they've given up 30 plus points.
Damn.
Another 2 times they gave up 27 and 23. Last 2 weeks they've given up 13. But I feel like you look at these offenses that they face this year: Denver, Dallas, Miami, Tampa. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Like I don't, in terms of wide receiver play and stuff, I don't think you've seen anything because they
No.
didn't see a healthy CD. I don't think so. It's like you didn't see like a
Yep.
Jamar and T type wide receiver core. And I think it's with the injuries that they have, it's going to be a tough task for them.
Oh yeah. And they faced the Panthers last week, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah. And then you saw Bryce Young, bro.
he got hurt too.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
Damn. So like that passing attack's no threat. They got weapons. They actually have multiple weapons I like.
Oh wow, you want to know a crazy stat?
What?
Their team has 0 interceptions this year. They have not picked a single ball this year.
No way. I hate to say that they're due. Oh my gosh.
Look at that shit. They have not picked a ball this year.
Wow. They have one turnover? They have one turnover.
That's
They have they have 10 sacks this year. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. This team's horrible. Oh,
crazy.
we're fucking killing these boys. They have 10 sacks. One turnover.
That's
Okay. They have a safety. That's technically two.
crazy. Oh,
No, fuck that. We're playing unfair. Oh my gosh. Yeah, bro. Wow.
interesting, right?
I'm literally speechless. Like, how do you have 10 sacks and one turnover in 7 games? How is Aaron Glenn still the coach? You know what? I got a take for you. You know what? No, I'm going here. Fuck it, bro. I told you pre-pod. I was gonna say I had a little bit of inkling feeling that like this could be some weird close game, 23-17. Fuck that.
Yeah.
We're winning by 20 plus, and Aaron Glenn gets fired on Monday morning, bro.
Shit. Okay.
Monday morning. First of all, I mean, Justin Fields' experiment was just horrible. Everything about it was bad, except the turnovers. You didn't turn the ball over, but he's just not a good quarterback. His imaginable urge to just run 14 times a game and pass like 15 times,
Yeah.
just not. It's horrible. Aaron Glenn sucks. Unfortunately, the Jets suck. They have sucked for fucking 55 years. Don't say it's the Joe Namath curse. Don't.
It
Do
is.
it. Sure, it may be, but they're horrible.
Look it
The
up.
Bengals beat this absolute fucking turd shit out of the fucking Jets. They fucking Joe Flacco plows the fucking Jets, bro. He's about to airstrike the Jets. That's what he's about to do. He's about to Hiroshima bomb the fucking Jets this weekend, bro. All right, you know what? Let's do it. We missed it last week. We're gonna make a bet right here. All right.
Okay.
All right, all right. I'm gonna ask you: do you want it to be score related or stats related
Stats.
on the offense?
Yeah.
All right, you go for it then. You pick the stat. I'll pick my side.
I don't know what the bet's gonna be though.
Well, that's up to you, bro. What are you feeling, bro?
Like, what are we gonna do?
All right, okay. So I think, nah. Fuck. Yeah, now I'm thinking about it. Like we can't agree on, but we're also both hyped. Like, so we're gonna buy the hype.
Yeah.
Like, I think Jamar and T are going for 250 plus again
Oh yeah.
combined. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my opinion. But I don't want to make that bet though. All right. I guess I have one just to just to be opposite what I think you're gonna say no to. I do have an annoying little feeling that Brees Hall is just gonna fucking cook.
I can see that though.
I could. You
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. Yeah.
This isn't going well. We're agreeing on. I feel like we're gonna agree on like everything. It's like, what can we bet against? Fuck, bro. I'm like low key talking myself into like some
Robinson.
24-point blowout.
Is it? You said Robinson.
Robinson who?
That's their wide receiver.
No, Reynolds. See, you don't even know their receiver, bro. That's how bad it's gonna be. That's how
What if
bad.
Josh Reynolds? Okay, here's a good one.
Okay.
What if Josh Reynolds had a Noah Brown esque game?
Oh, God.
You know, like he goes
Yeah.
crazy, bro, and the Jets win.
What is that? What you feel? You think he can go Noah Brown?
That's not what I feel. I'm just saying that could be a potential.
This is not working
Yeah, it's not
because I
working.
think we're agreeing on everything.
I know. I feel
Yeah,
like
that's the problem.
we both feel like we are fucking the Jets. Like we're
Yeah,
bending them over.
straight woodshedding them facts. Like if the Jets was like a girl or something, yeah, like they're not dudes. I wouldn't. Yeah, not doing that. But like if there were
Yeah.
girls, bro, we're fucking plowing the fucking
Sorry.
Jets, bro. Look, all right. You know what? I'm doing it. The Bengals are winning
Oh, man.
34-16. That's it.
You want me to go crazy?
Yeah.
47-17.
Shut the fuck up.
Zach Taylor going.
What?
Zach
All
Taylor.
right. That's it.
Zach
That's it.
Taylor's leaving his nuts out
That's
there.
it. I got one for you.
Yeah.
The difference of 38 and below. So you're so bold that they're going over 38. You gonna stand on that?
I'm not standing on that.
All right, all right, all right.
that-
35, 35. I said 34. How about this?
Uh,
If they go over,
I don't think they're going over 35.
oh my, you just said
Shut up.
47.
Let's just.
What,
I'm
bro?
hyped, but I'm not that hyped.
Come on, bro.
Like, what am I
Ah.
doing? Like, what am I doing? We don't even know that. We're just.
I was gonna say if you're confident that they're going over 35, we have to place the bet. I think of
Oh, just
drinking, chugging the whole fucking can. You will chug a whole fucking can of Skyline chili. Bro, you fucking made me drink like a fucking like a like it was a fucking cold crisp beer
Nah, bro.
out of the fucking keg of Gold Star
I'm
3 weeks
doing that.
ago.
I'm
bro.
not doing that over on 35. Maybe like
What a fucking wussy.
maybe like 25 and a half.
What a fucking wussy,
25 and a half I'll go over.
bro. 25 and a half? That's
Yeah.
horrible. 25 and a half spread?
Yeah.
What?
No.
Whoa, what?
Not spread. I go 20 for the Bengals total points, 25 and a half over.
That's like minus fucking 600. That ain't shit, dude. That's nothing. Bro, that's nothing. All right. This is it. This is over.
We
All right.
tried. We tried.
You know what? If the How about this? No. We're gonna do this as a fucking fucking bromies, bro. If the Bengals win by what did I say? 34-16. If they win by 18 plus, because we fucking love each other and we fucking love this fucking fan base, bro, and our people, we're gonna both drink fucking cans together.
You know what else we're gonna do?
What?
If we win by that much, we're gonna drink cans. I'm gonna also add this. We're gonna drink can. He's scared. We're gonna drink cans of Skyline chili together. But then, two people that are alive and watching the show, they're gonna get Flacco still fuck shirts. We're gonna
Ooh.
pick out two of them.
Okay.
Yep.
If the Bengals win by 18 plus.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I like that. Or you can almost do 16 plus for the number, but no, we'll keep it at that. I like
If it's
that.
around there, it's still.
Yeah.
Well, we can kind of toy with that. If it's around there, we'll
Yeah.
fuck it. We'll still.
No, I like that. Y'all heard it here. If the Bengals win by 18 plus, that's what initiates the Flacco giveaways. We will be giving out 2 Flacco still fuck shirts if the Bengals win by 18 plus. If not, if they win by 17, Flacco still fucks. But fuck you guys. No, I'm kidding. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all for tuning in this episode tonight. This is a fun one, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Getting back in the fucking mix, man. We're back in the new stew. We're gonna have the dope setup in the background, gonna be swapped up a little bit. But the lighting's a bit different.
You look like we're in prison right now.
Bro, hey man,
It's okay.
a dope ass one, bro.
Yeah.
That's gonna be producing a lot of cool fucking dope shit.
For sure.
So any last second thoughts, bro, before we head out?
You mentioned the names earlier of Will McDonald and these other guys. But you know what's gonna happen? You know what they say what comes with age? You're nuts. You might want to. Your discretion is advised.
Yeah.
You know, as you get older, right? Your nuts
Fucking hairy.
they
Yeah.
sag.
Yep. Sag like a boss. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, by time Will McDonald, them guys are trying to get back there. Joe Flacco is going to be hanging his nuts so low to the ground. Jamar Chase is already going to be in the end zone. Okay, so I don't care what anybody's got to say about the New York Jets or Aaron Glenn. Cincinnati Bengals are fucking the New York Jets this weekend. And Zach Taylor, dude, if I was Zach Taylor, dude, I would just say, dude, like Joe Flacco, like we've literally thrown it with him 50 times last 2 weeks. We're doing it 60 times on the Jets, bro.
Just for fun, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. What? You know what? I don't give a fuck. For everybody listening, here's a great idea, but you're not going to catch us because we're going to beat y'all to it. I got it.
Okay.
Joe Flacco still plows on the back.
Oh, yeah.
His nuts are dragging on the ground, creating a plow and fucking creating a plow and like plowing through the ops.
I love it.
That's it, bro. Just his nuts are sagging so hard, bro. We're just balling so hard. That's it right there. That's some content, man. Keeping it creative, keeping it fun for y'all. It's a fun time, man. We got energy again as Bengals fans. That's all we've been asking for, bro. And the number one vision we can't lose sight of is that as much as it is to enjoy this moment, the season ain't over.
Yeah.
The Bengals are here to give something worth fighting for Joe.
Yeah.
Like we talked about, right?
Yep.
Like years previous with other guys, they didn't have the chance to come back. We have a chance right now
Facts.
to give Joe a reason to come back. Let's keep giving him one.
It's a complete different world. We talked about, with the Jake Bryant era and stuff, and then when they made the trade, like it's a complete different world in the world of possibilities that it definitely could be. You saw that second half against Green Bay. You saw that game against Pittsburgh last week for all 4 quarters. Joe Flacco was dealing, bro. Like Joe Flacco is on top of his shit, and that's just first. Would you say that's pretty much first week that he was in Cincinnati? Those 2 games,
Bro, he's
It's
here
pretty
for
much-
9 days, bro.
right? So it's like that's insane. And now he's even getting more chemistry now and getting in there with the guys, which is great. I think it's just it's gonna continue to get better and better. And the next 2 games, they're just very winnable to get after. I mean, it makes you fucking hurt now about Denver and stuff like that. Because if you had Joe Flacco, I feel like you definitely have a way better shot
Yeah.
in those games. But I mean, you still got a chance this weekend. Get it 500, bro. Um, Lamar is probably gonna play, so the Ravens are gonna try to get back at it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna continue to be a dogfight here in the AFC North.
Yep. Got to keep chugging away, bro, every week. Well, appreciate y'all for tuning in into this episode of the Bengals After Dark videocast. We will be back with y'all post game sometime next week to go over the Jets game and a turn to the fucking Bears game, man. So until then, y'all have a good fucking night.
Yes, sir. Peace. Take care. Let's fucking win on Sunday.
It's fucking weird, right?
Is there?
Fucking weird.